Hello everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to another video, and today I'm here talking about something that a lot of you guys are bringing up in the comment section of all of my videos. Now that is whether Rogue or Unity is going to be better. So what I'm going to, sorry I just threw my earphone across the room. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to be delving into that for you guys and sort of discussing different things, like things that are good about Unity, things that are good about Rogue, and we will see what we conclude at the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoy, sit back, relax, and here we go. So let's just start with Rogue. So I've always said Rogue doesn't look as good as Unity. However, after watching both of the story trailers, I have to say that Rogue does look pretty good. Now, what I think looks good about it is not necessarily the fact that it's better than Unity, but I think what it is the fact that the Haytham's in it, Adewale's in it, Achilles is in it, it's set in the same place we know, it's got features we know, so we know it's safe, we know nothing's going to be wrong with it, you know, it's all going to work fine. You know a lot of the characters. I'm excited to see Haytham again, I'm excited to see Achilles and Adewale again, and actually explore Shay. And we already know the area, New York, and that kind of, like, you know, North America, we already know that kind of area, we understand the naval, so a lot of it is pretty recognizable and it's very comfortable for us, whereas with Unity everything is new, so we're not sure, we don't know, is that going to be good, is it going to be bad, what could happen, it's very uncertain. But with Rogue, it's everything that we know and everything that we love, so we know it's going to be really cool. We're going to see Haytham, we're going to see Achilles, we're going to see Adewale, we're going to get to explore a new character, it's going to be pretty cool. So I think a lot of the reason I think Rogue could possibly have a better story than Unity from the start, from what we've seen, like from the offset, is pretty much because it has characters that we know, and developing on those characters, it's really great to see. And that's why Brotherhood and Revelations were so good with AC2, because AC2 was introducing Ezio, and then Brotherhood and Revelations got to build on that character that we know, and other characters that we know as well, whilst adding more things into the game. It really did feel quite cool. So I think that's what Rogue's going to be more sort of geared towards, is the whole building on characters we've already seen, and sort of, I think a lot of it is maybe having a second go at Assassin's Creed 3, because they chose a cool location, they chose some cool characters, just Connor ruined it and the story wasn't pulled off correctly, so maybe they're having another go with Rogue using the naval from AC4, possibly, that could be a thing. Now with Unity, that's a different story. With Unity, everything is new, they've built it from the ground up, and this is really the game that they're sort of, this is like their like flagship game this year, if you will. So Unity looks to be pretty great. Unity, from what we can see, Unity is the better game here. And however much people say it's not, technically, from a technical viewpoint, it is better in every way than Rogue is, considering it is next gen. It is better. A lot of the gameplay. Now, I think with Unity, what it has over Rogue is definitely the gameplay. The gameplay of Unity looks amazing. Just one thing I'm worried about, which a few of you have noted, and I have before, but I've never really said anything, is that the game looks very juttery and clunky sometimes, like when you're jumping from building to building, maybe jumping across things, running through crowds, stuff like that. It looks very clunky to free run, and like it doesn't flow smoothly, like they're trying to make it flow smoothly, but they've done it so it just ends up looking really clunky and weird. And the jutteriness, the frame rate, it doesn't look like it's very stable at all. It looks like as soon as you get in an area with a crowd, big building, frame rate just immediately drops to like below 20 frames, maybe just above 20 frames, like 22 frames, something like that. And it's not good to look at. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've noticed a good number of times where the game has just suddenly decided it wants to drop frames. And a lot of the game looking quite clunky, and that's really odd. We haven't seen that with Assassin's Creed Rogue, obviously, because it's on the previous gen, they already know what they're doing, it's the same gameplay and everything as Assassin's Creed 4, so of course it's going to all be really good. Now, so whether I think one is better than the other, I cannot say for sure. They definitely have things over each other, whereas before I just thought Unity for the win, Rogue, shit. Honestly, I think I think Rogue has a chance to sort of maybe get above Unity in a way, but not completely above it, if that makes sense. Whereas the gameplay and everything about Unity is going to be better, but I feel like the story for Assassin's Creed Rogue could be more interesting, and perhaps the way it's pulled off more interesting, or the way it's pulled off better done than with Unity, whereas you've got all this like clunky jutteriness, the controls might be confusing. Just, I think maybe there have been too ambitious with Unity. Now, I could be completely wrong. When the game comes out, it could run smoothly, it could be fine, and maybe that's what they were doing in the 2 weeks. But I don't want any horrible like pop-ins of characters and buildings and things. I don't want random glitches. I don't want it to be clunky. I don't want the frame rate to drop. I'm paying for this game. I want it to be a good, smooth experience. I don't want any of these horrible glitches in the game. And if that means they have to delay it for a little bit longer, then so be it. I would rather they do that than have this piece of shit game that is so glitchy and so bad that you just can't play it. And I really hope they don't have that with Unity, because a lot of it does look glitchy, and with Rogue it doesn't. So possibly Rogue has that upper hand. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I know a lot of you are going to go for Unity, but after what I've talked about, guys, do you think Unity looks better or Rogue looks better? What do you guys think? What are your guys' opinions on either game? If you think Unity's better and Rogue isn't as good, tell me why. If you think the other way, tell me why that as well, because I'd love to read your guys' comments in the comment section below. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to smack that like button, because that'd be absolutely amazing. This was just kind of a little discussion video, a little relaxed discussion for you guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Comment down in the comments below, tell me what you think, and subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Wolves kept tumbling down, raining fire from above. Great crowds charge over the hills, but the city's had enough. But if we turn and fight, does it almost feel like we